Well, hey everyone, it's me, Mike, with Team Brothership, and I am back with my Chrono Trigger Let's Play. We just escaped from the horrible nightmare future. We are at the end of time, and my cats, I just loaded up their puzzle feeder, which is right next to where I'm recording, so you're going to be hearing them thud around a little bit. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's it's one of those things, you know, like when you're on a remote. I hate universalizing the term Zoom, but like when you're on a remote call for work and somebody's like dog or cat wanders into the camera, and they're like, "Oh God, I'm sorry for the interruption." Like I can't think of a single time where like somebody's derpy dog hasn't wandered onto the camera that like everyone hasn't just been delighted. You don't need to apologize for that. I assume you hearing my cat yowling in the background, you're like, his kitty's hungry. Anyway, so we're at the end of time, which is a convenient plot excuse for why we can only ever have 3 people in our party. I mean, it doesn't make any sense really, because like they said you can't pass through a time gate with groups of more than 3. So like, why don't they just go in groups of 3 and then all team up on the other side? But anyway, this becomes kind of our hub, our base, our place to set out from. And this gentleman here, he's called Old Man. He'll kind of give you some guidance throughout the game if you ever get stuck at any point. There's a convenient save point here. There's a little bucket that'll restore your hit points. You can talk to your other teammates. No. Aw, sorry, Robo. There's a thing here that doesn't matter right now, but will eventually. There's also this bucket right here, which... Come on, interact. Hey. Literally won't let me do anything. Okay. This bucket actually just takes you right to the last boss, which is kind of interesting. Like, so you can literally fight the last boss at any point throughout the game if you so desire. He will absolutely obliterate you when you're level 12. So, anyway, I don't know if it'll even let me. Yeah, it won't let me leave. So, we're gonna go through here and have a interesting encounter. Oh, look at that! It's a little teddy bear man. Master of War. So, this is Specchio, the Lord of War. I think there's a Nicolas Cage movie with that name. Yay, I'm lightning. Goofy glasses. Alright. That's one. This always takes me forever. Alright, that's 3. Ah! I'm moving. Alright. There we go. In ages past, that would sometimes take me, like, forever. Alright. My cats are fighting in the other room. Hold on a second. Alright, so now our 3 core party members can use magic. And the first thing we're going to do is kick this guy's ass with it. This fight is... I'm probably going to lose. Because... Holy crap. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this fight. Specchio is the only enemy in the game, as far as I know, that levels up with you. So you can't out-level him. Like, he'll get stronger as you do, so you have to just, like, defeat him. You have to just get lucky, basically. Each of your guys, especially at this point when you don't really have a lot of other, like, options, the fact that he killed Marl immediately, or Marley or whatever, is an enormous problem, because, damn it, that means she is not dealing any damage. Like, ideally what you want is him to kind of spread his damage around. Oh, come on. Well, there's only one other character in our party that can actually get magic. Yeah, you have to just... Oh, come on. Alright, that's good. He used some kind of crappy magic. And there's no point in healing, because you can't possibly, like, outlast his damage. So you really just have to keep blasting him and hope that you deal enough damage before he does. It's... just... Thankfully, I have enough characters. Yeah, I mean, if he hits Luca next, we might actually be able to pull this off. Nothing else that you do will deal any damage to him, so you have to just use magic. If he hits Luca next, we might be able to do it. Nope. So, probably not. Just kind of banking on getting some extra shots off. Ah, we did it. Alright, perfect. Okay, good. And he actually does give you some decent items. They're mostly those tabs. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yay. And there's no point in fighting him a second time because... oh, man. I don't think we need to heal up, but whatever. Alright. So Robo, being not animate, cannot use magic. There's actually only, of the 4 other potential permanent party members that we have, including Robo, only one other can, well, I suppose 2 others can use magic. I just use that on Marl because she's got one of the highest magic abilities, so it's not bad to boost that even further. But Robo cannot use magic. He's a robot. That stinks. Which one is this? Nope. There we go. Alright. Off we go. Back to 1000 AD. Medina Village, which we had not been to before. Oh, it's the little butthead guys. So that's some important info. So the mystics, these little imp people. Yay, we can eat their cake. So, we've got some background information there. The Mystics fought a war, as you know, we remember they're fighting Magus in the Middle Ages. They fought a war with humans in 400 AD, and now they lost, so they hold a grudge. Some background info. Check out this weird thing up here. Forest ruins. Ooh, there's actually, I forgot that was here. Yeah, vaguely useful. Nothing we can do with this now. Freaky eyeball pyramid. So let's wander around the Mystic Village a little bit. Ozzy the 8th. What's that? Just borrow that. Speed tab. Look at this fellow. These little imp guys actually look just like Emperor Pilaf from Dragon Ball. If you ever see him with his hat off in any of the images, he has like the weird butt head. Alright. Some important information. Alright, another magic tab, speed tab. Let's use those. I am going to use both of those on Luca, who is another one of our magic users and also one of our slower characters. So we'll, in general, the RPG rule is to specialize, but, oh, right, that's this guy's house. Medina Square. Creepy music. Sounds ominous. Yeah, I'll just wander in haplessly. Some interesting info. So, apparently Lavos was created by Magus in 400 AD. What we got here? Give up and walk away. Please let us stay. Uh-oh. Now we gotta fight dudes. Oh, they kicked a girl right in the face. Oops. Well, we just wasted that guy. Ah, that's a really good one. Antipode. Antipody. Who knows? Ah. 200 gold. No, that's okay. So after we murdered his customers, he's a little more chill with us. Hello. Please sell us some things. Uh-oh. Well, murdered somebody else. don't kill the shopkeeper, though. This does always weird me out a little bit. Like, you just walk into the shop. I mean, to be fair, we didn't initiate the battle. I think his prices are all, like, yeah, insane for selling total crap for thousands of GP. Alright, fine. Be that way. Just wander off into nowhere. Well, obviously, we're stuck here. They talked about a cave. We're going to be going into the cave, but let's go to Melchior's. If you'll remember, this was the kind of odd-looking fellow who was selling decent weapons at the fair. Yes, I would like to buy, since everybody else is insane. Ooh, a little pricey. What do we got here? Invest. And we may have to sell some stuff. And it's pretty expensive, but that's a big plus because it gives him a magic boost. I may actually buy the defensive equipment, and then if I've got money to spare. What can I sell? Oh, these load swords are worth a lot. Yeah, I'll sell one of those since I don't need them. What did I... Oh, we own a Robin? Oh, that's right. I found one in the, whatchamacallit, one of the domes, but she wasn't with us. So that's fine. That was an interesting bit of editorializing, but yeah, the magic boost will help for the next little stretch. Totally forgot that she had a better weapon that she could equip. What's her ribbon do again? Do I have anything that boosts magic? Wow, she's got... Oh, Luca has higher. Alright. Well, we talked to Melchior. What do we got down here? Nothing. We'll be coming back here later. Doesn't comment on the fact that he tried to buy her pendant earlier. Almost got Chrono executed. Oh, actually, what's my... It doesn't really matter. Alright, into the cave we go. Heckran Cave. That didn't take long. Your appearance of your weapons don't change a ton over the course of the game, but like a little bit. You know, you can see he's got the red katana, so yikes. His sword is red. Maybe you should open with that next time, Chrono. Antipode is really a really good move, though. It combines fire and ice. Just like that great band. Most of the enemies in here are not really vulnerable to physical attacks. Let me just test that quickly. I don't want to forget. Yeah. Don't blind. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if he blinds him. Alright, I'm going to fire off an Antipode. Try to bash this, blast this gin bottle. Yep, that'll do it. Ideally, we want to get some moves that... that's not too bad. We can kill these guys regular style. There are a fair number of enemies in here, though, that are very invulnerable to anything but magic, including the boss, so we'll be blasting him with a lot of antipodes. It's a good opportunity. This cave is kind of your, like, magic practice. That's another reason not to bring Robo along, because he's essentially useless against the boss. How's everybody's hit points doing? I wasn't really paying attention. I was gabbing too much. I never learn. There's some... Oop. I think I can kill these guys with physical. Nope. Take it back. As you've gathered over the course of this game, I seem to guess wrong most of the time. And that does a huge amount of damage. You can probably just throw basic elemental attacks at them. Yeah. These little Weevil guys are kind of interesting, I think. They have some interesting moves over the course of the game. There's a few other types of them. I think I can go this way. I think that's just some treasure, which is what we want. I think we get attacked when we're leaving, too. These guys, I almost guarantee you are invulnerable to anything but magic. And we've got plenty of ethers, so even if we blow through all of our magic before the boss, we can just heal up. And I've got a couple shelters too, which functionally do the same thing at a save point. And there's a save point right before the boss. But, like I said, good opportunity to, these things attack too. Stupid bats. Bats have kind of a weird face. Looks very vacant. When I first played this game as a kid, I found this cave very stressful because I didn't like to use my magic. I liked to ration it. Definitely playing the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games broke me of that habit. Magic Scarf. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Doesn't need to be super accurate in here. Misremembered again. Definitely a fight up in that area, though. Pretty sure that's the boss over there. Oh boy, a lot of these guys. They're burrowing, not these ones, but later. They've got some interesting burrowing abilities that we can take advantage of in a different dungeon. So long. The enemy deaths in this game, I feel like, are very visceral, the way they dissolve, and you just hear that little... It almost sounds like crumbling styrofoam or something. Grab that. Another ether. Let's skedaddle out of the screen. More roly-polies, I think. I think I mentioned, too, the way that they reuse the enemy sprites in this game is very economical. In that, so like these little roly-poly guys, they look like these balls, but also some of the, whatchamacallit, some of those little rabbit-looking things that the imps ride, they can roll up into balls, and they look kind of like this. So they're able to get extensive use out of essentially the same sprite. Just different frames of animation. More bats. This isn't a super long dungeon, it's just, like I said, opportunity to practice your magic a little bit. some tech points, learn some new moves. I mean, Antipode's really the only thing we need. Interestingly, despite the fact that both Marl and Luca are the more statistically oriented towards magic, Chrono, as the protagonist, is the one that learns the, like, screen clearing super move for later in the game. No, not one of these things. Well, let's nuke the bottle. Oh, it's stunned. They're throwing spells back at us now. Probably a little bit of overkill. I probably don't need quite that much. Wait, what did he... Yeah, get out of here, you. Gang up on these things. Octoblush, I guess because he's red. Kind of like Luca, if Marl is right on top of an enemy, she'll do a little butt with the back of her crossbow instead of shooting them. We need to move that menu down. There's a way you can do that so it's not in the way of the action. Forget what button it is. Another one of those boxes that we can't open. This is one of the worst ones. I always forget about this one. And we have to go back around and find everything. Alright, basically at the end. I apologize if you can hear my dishwasher running in the other room. I think there's one thing I want to get here, though. No, I'm misremembering. Yes, we got everything. This looks a little bit like that bit in the Bloodborne Nightmare, where you have to go around under the platforms in the little toxic area. All right, well, we got only 5. That's less than I would have thought. Let's heal up, and let's go fight us a boss. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, what was that? Alright, this is the beefiest of the mystics. So this guy is immune to pretty much everything but magic. Also, he, kind of like that Guardian bit, he will go into a defensive mode periodically, and you do not want to attack him when he's doing that. That is when you sit on your hands and you heal up a little bit. Of course, you know, you never know quite when he's going to go into it, so I'm sure I'll have plenty of attacks queued up right before he does that. And just get smacked by his counterattack. I don't remember his counterattack being quite as devastating as the Guardian bits, though. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that was a little rough. Alright, let me, Alright. Well, we were good, and we didn't we didn't queue up an attack to get bashed right in the face. I'm just gonna sit this one out. I mean, those antipodes are gonna start to add up pretty quick on him. He's not gonna last that long. Too bad. Unfortunately, we don't have any triple techs yet. We don't get those till quite a bit later. Ooh, that's going to hurt her a lot. Could have been worse. Alright, that's starting to add up a little bit. Ooh, okay. Just attack outright then. I don't want anybody to go down, especially not Marl. Alright, that's good. I can take a little break to heal everybody. I really don't have a lot of healing items in my inventory. Maybe next time I'll grab a few. Oh, please tell me he's in the bad animation, but okay. This is annoying because he's in the it's glitched out. He's in the animation, but he's not actually. Alright, whatever. Hopefully he's close enough to dying that this isn't gonna jack anything up. Here. Alright, we got him. Got a little confusing towards the end there, but well, he didn't. It's the end of Hekran. There's our plan. Alright, I don't think there's anything else going on here, but oh, Luca got through that essentially unscathed. And most of his attacks being water, that would have been bad for her. Alright, we'll just drown ourselves. Come flying out here. Alright. You can say hi to Luca's parents since we're here. Where are they? Oh, that's sad. He's right here. I think he's back down here now. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Periodically, he'll give... it's kind of nice. It shows the relationship between Tabin and his daughter. Periodically throughout the game, he'll make like specialized equipment for her that's actually really good. Well, it's not really. Aw. You know, you see that she actually is kind of close with her dad. Yeah, that's nice speed boost and fire guard up. So she is kind of close with her dad as much as she has a maybe more complicated relationship with her mom. Again, no drama allowed in Chrono Trigger. It's still pretty low key. There was... Oh, here he is. Remember that dude that we saved from execution in the tower? Here he is. Well, that explains why he was in jail. Nice. That's pretty good. Oop. I don't think... Yeah, it's the same stuff that Melchior was selling. Alright, I'm gonna buy a few of these. At this point, the regular tonics are kind of worthless. It's probably more than I need. But these are pretty useful, though. You don't really get, in this game, any, like, status things that last beyond the battle, but... Anyway. So that's good. Get to check in on that fellow. Can chat with these people. They might say something slightly different now. Oh, this is the tutorial area. We can check in with Crono's mom. There's the kitty cat. Oh boy. Just go up to my room and take a nap with 2 young women. No problems there. Nothing weird about that. I do like that the kitty cat follows Crono around. It's kind of nice. Get that relationship there. It is fun. I think I mentioned it in the past episode. You can bring all of Crono's allies to talk to Crono's mom, and she'll have different little interactions with them. I don't know why that whirlpool goes from the Mystic Land to here. I don't think there's anything worthwhile checking out down below as of yet. What was that? I saw something, I thought. Yeah. Brain fart, I guess. Anyway. Alright, let's go back to the fairground. We should save first, though. Back to the fairground and then back to the Middle Ages. Not much has changed here. Eventually, I will need to win some silver points so that I can do a few different things. Yeah, we have to, eventually, I think I've mentioned it's kind of important to get something from here. We can do that later, though. Boo. All right. Enough of that nonsense. Into the Middle Ages we go. I don't know why they had to, like, crouch down for that. Oh, that's right. We can loop here. We could swap out with Robo, but... I'd rather keep these 2 around for the next little while. We want to periodically check in on Specchio, because he does... which one did I want? Yes, that's the one. We do want to periodically check in on Specchio, because he will change forms every once in a while. And when he does that, we want to fight him again, because we can get some better gear. And if you wait too long, and you level up too much... then you will miss out. Like, if you don't fight him when he's in a specific form, then it's just gone and you missed that prize. And actually, there's a reason to be, like, super under-leveled when you get to this part of the game, because he starts in that little teddy bear form, but there's actually, like, a frog form that's even lower level than the little teddy bear form. So you can get some good stuff from him for that. But it's not worth it. Alright. They're at the bridge. We gotta gather some intel. Okay, so the Chosen One has appeared with the hero medal. That's cool. It's gonna save us some time. Yep. So the king has been wounded. That's not great. It's a very mercurial artist. I don't know if he's upgraded his gear at all. No. Never mind. No window shoppers, and that's exactly what I did. I don't think they let me cross the bridge yet. I think I have to go get, like, rations for them or something. There's the knight captain. Yeah, I hear you. Everybody hears you. Oh, that's not great. That's good. The legendary hero has arrived, so that should make things simpler. We can just go get rations from the castle and just sit this one out. We're recognized now. Let's go find out about the hero first. Hey, Minister, you get kidnapped again lately? You notice the king in the Middle Ages, it's obviously not the same king, but the king of this era is a little bit younger than the king in the modern times. So he's actually out there scrapping it up. Alright, King, what's up? So we're getting a lot of information in fairly short order. Their former hero, Cyrus, is still missing. So they've got a new hero, denoted by his possession of the hero medallion. And he is gonna get the legendary sword so he can fight Magus. Alright, we need to... Is it this side? Yeah. Alright, we need to get food for the knights. Well, he's not going to give us anything. Or is he? There we go. So we get one piece of jerky for all those knights. They have to just all eat it at the same time and then meet in the middle, like Lady and the Tramp. It's very romantic. Ooh, a power tab. That's cool. Aww. They're crippled by their own need for performative masculinity. Alright, let's bring that lone stick of beef jerky back to the troops so they can Popeye style get all powered up on it and then just go buck wild on Magus's troops. Alright. There's a bunch of fighting here, so I'm going to save my game again. No, this place looks like hell now. Arg. You bet. Aww. Well, everything's bad over there. You bet I will. Ooh, golden helm. I think that's supposed to be like he gives you his helmet. That's pretty good. Slap that on Chrono. Alright, let's go duke it out with these guys. I always thought that was like the knight that the captain just like sent out. Well, well, look who it is. If I remember correctly, these guys are largely immune to... Oh, nice. That is a bit of a ranged attack. That's cool. Now, hopefully that still hits both of them. Perfect. Oh, well, that was bad. Why did that not... Well, alright, just shoot that idiot. I'm guessing it was the... Well, these two are dead. Guessing it was the ice magic that was the problem. So he's actually resurrecting the dead soldiers in a hugely insulting act. Alright, we won't use Antipode then. I think fire they're okay with. Yeah, it must have been the ice then. Just have her shoot at Ozzy. That's a lot of tech points. Everybody's hit points looking like there is a boss coming up in relatively short order. Boss which I don't quite remember how to fight. So this will be interesting. Yeah, here we go. So he's got two pieces, and they each have different elemental weaknesses. And I don't remember... You gotta kill one of them first, or the other one turns into a real nutcase. Alright, let's try fire out and see how that does. How much damage are we getting out of this? Okay, well, that wasn't great. Yeah. Okay. So the top piece is... Alright, I'm gonna try an Antipode. That's probably a really bad idea, because it's... No, that didn't work. It's probably gonna just heal everyone. But I just want to see what that does. This guy is not immune to... Oh, okay. Well, I'll deal with... For that much damage, I'll deal with healing the bottom half. critical did a lot too. Need him to move closer. Speeds up my attacks. Alright, I think I might have killed the top. Yeah, perfect. The bottom, I think, is more immune to. Alright, I think it was the top that actually has weakness to fire. So. Alright, calm down. Getting a little low on magic, but I'm guessing this thing doesn't have too much in the chamber. Doom, doom, doom. It's always doom with you, isn't it? That doesn't deal much. He's gonna kick somebody, isn't he? Let me just try some regular magic, see how that goes. Might be the physical is kind of diminishing the impact of this a little bit. Yeah. I was wasting a little bit of time with that slashing move. Alright. Zombor wasn't so bad. Oh, we did it, everybody. We made it across the bridge. We killed all those dudes. We can celebrate with some new gear. So how are these people okay if the troops were attacking from this side of the bridge? I think these are all mystic collaborators. There's some old man. Remember that picture that I found, the Nugget bromide? There's some old man that I have to give it to, and I can't remember where he is. Sure, why not? That's oddly specific, but sure. Thanks. Is that how nature works? I don't know if that's quite how nature works. You're gonna be disappointed. Sure. You don't have to pay for HP restores too often in this game, but 50 GP is not much. I like how Luca takes her hat off when she's asleep, just like a real person. Alright, we'll want to go talk to Toma in a little bit. I think he goes to the inn. The rainbow shell is much, much later in the game. Alright, we're getting lots of info here. So we need the Masamune to defeat Magus. And it's probably in the Denadoro Mountains, but only the hero can wield it. his villa. That's nice. So, the desert is somewhat encroaching. That's much later. Well, yeah, that's quite a while from now. Let me save my game. It's not quite as cool as the other end. How about this guy? Is he gonna sell me anything? Power tab. Ooh. New armor. That's pretty good. Grab one of those for everybody. And there goes all my money. It's capitalism for you. It probably has some other added benefit. Actually, I lose a little bit of speed, but that's a good defensive bump. You're okay. Calm down. We can always switch back if we need to. I want to go talk to Toma again. Aw. Oh, that's nice. Tata. That's a terrible name. Oh, well, there we go. Legendary hero is the naughty Tata. So, apparently Magus's gang is coming out of the magical cave and just going right to the bridge, ignoring the villages around here. Power meal. Should probably save some of those, but there's plenty of tabs in the game that we can use. Might as well get a little bit of a boost now. And it's just gonna follow me around. Please get out of the way, little girl. That's cool. Alright, so Tata, the legendary hero, is looking for the magical sword. But first things first, we're going to go into the cursed woods. We're not going to get cursed, though. You can fight these guys, or you can just ignore them. Got a shelter, that's pretty good. I'm just going to go down here. Weird little house. Somebody left a candle burning and left. That's dangerous. Another magic scarf. Ooh. It's Frog. It's our old buddy Frog. What's he been up to lately? Oh, that's sad. He blocked the treasure chest. Oh. Well, guess that's all there is for it then. He's just not willing to accept his destiny as the hero. despite being an incredible swordsman. Alright, we hit that sweet magical hour mark. Ooh. Who the hell was that? We'll worry about that later. Ugh. No, we hit them. Alright. Well, let's finish this fight off quickly. The nice thing about these guys is if you hit them first, they kill the frogs for you. Enemies interrupted my classy exit lines. What's that? 6 tech points. That's pretty good. Alright, well, we learned a lot today. Not just about friendship and each other, but we learned there's apparently super cool magical sword up there that the hero can use to defeat Magus. I mean, he's probably on his way there now, so I'm sure everything will be fine. But next episode, maybe, you know, just to be sure, we'll head up those mountains too and make sure the mythical hero is doing okay and following through on things. But anyway, until then, I have been Mike with Team Brothership. I hope you've been enjoying watching me play one of my favorite games and make sad commentary about it. So until next time, I hope you have a great week. I'll see you real soon, everybody.